Venice, Italy, in a map called Rialto. And it's just a super awesome PvE mission, highly replayable, highly replayable, highly replayable.
I think by now, most of us have realized that this is a load of bull, and honestly, I'm kind of tired of talking about it, and I feel stupid for having done so in the past. For any of you guys who have been around for any extended period of time, you might remember my past videos on every single PvE game mode that Blizzard has put into Overwatch. They are absolutely gorgeous, they play wonderfully, the story bits are interesting, and it genuinely seems like they put a lot of love into it. But by God, do they not know what the word replayability means. Of course, we could go by the Wikipedia meaning, which clearly states that extra characters do count to a game's replay value, but even they admit that it's often based entirely on taste. And if we go by the industry standard, some level of randomization is usually required to deliver even a base level of replayability. There are a few rather simple things they could have done to elevate Retribution, and Uprising for that matter, from a great to an absolutely amazing. A handful of boss fights with very basic mechanics like telegraphed limited area of denial type functions, a few common moves to make them dangerous, and a weak spot to exploit. Make them cycle through the moves at random, but telegraph them properly to not make it frustrating. And even if you just make a handful of these very simple bosses, put them on RNG so players don't know which bosses they are facing for any given run. Make the small grunts appear from different places, add more special units at random, challenge the player's awareness and reflexes, or really give us any kind of skill check whatsoever. Now, the reason I said in the beginning that I felt stupid for talking about this in the past is because I referred to their experience with World of Warcraft, and the fact that some of the devs, I believe including Jeff Kaplan, moved from WoW to Project Titan and ultimately Overwatch. But if we look at WoW, and don't get me wrong, I've been playing the game for over a decade and I'm not planning to stop, but their PvE content functions in much the same way. It's just that they have more variety. It's like they launch a new WoW expansion or patch and it only comes with a single dungeon. I mean, hell, they didn't even start to fully include procedural generation into their PvE content until development for their latest expansion, Battle for Azeroth, started, which, by the way, is not even out yet. Expecting the Overwatch team to be able to pull something off that's better than what the WoW team is not even done working on is a bit of a stretch. All of this, however, does not change the fact that, again, I've been left kind of disappointed. Retribution is a great event in many aspects, including the skins and the overall aesthetic of the new map. But then it disappoints in other aspects, like their rarity classification, having the audacity to call this pile of garbage legendary. Or what about their absolutely unimaginative highlight intros? Now okay, I do like to look into the future here, and I dare say that if they keep adding new story missions with every Archives event, this might actually be really cool in a few years from now. But as it stands, calling what we got here today highly replayable is an absolute joke. It's fun, it's pretty, but by God, most people won't even bother playing it beyond the first day of trying it out unless they need an easy way to get arcade loot boxes. And that, more than anything, is a damn shame. Thanks for watching today's video, guys. I would usually say something like, if you enjoyed the video then drop me a like, but I mean, I just wanted to get my opinion on it out there. Was it pointless? Sure, maybe, I don't know, but a lot of people are bound to ask me about what I think of this event, so I thought I might as well make a video. At any rate, thanks for sticking around, and I hope to see you guys next time.